Today's topic is about people coming to Angola to learn the dance here in Angola. This one is for you. When you come to Angola, just be ready that when you're going to learn a dance from someone, that person will charge you money. They will charge you money. You're gonna pay like the way you pay if you were in your country, if you were to pay a professional in your country. Because these dancers here, besides them not being on a huge event outside of Angola, there are some huge events that go on here in Angola that people usually do perform and where they get good money as well. So with that being said, they are used to charging a certain rate depending on their level of skills. So this is why I made those questions in the beginning. What are the things you guys would like to know, like to learn? I can write down answers for you guys on rates, how much you can expect to pay a professional instructor in Angola on how to learn Kuduro or Afro house. I can give you an idea, even though everyone has their own rate, but I could just give you something close to what you could expect. And the other thing is, if you're gonna do a video with someone, like a video dance, if it's not your friend, then obviously expect that person to charge something, especially if you're gonna come with the mindset where let's dress accordingly. Like you say, I've read. Okay, you were read. People here don't usually have these ideas of let's all wear this or that because there needs to be some investment, and investment in dance is not a very common thing here in Angola. Because first of all, opportunities are there, but not consistently. So you won't see someone who's gonna say, let's go make a video and let's go shopping for clothes so we can all look accordingly. It's very difficult unless they're doing something where they're gonna like get some real good cash. I know these things are not very relevant, but it's just not nice for you to know. And there are a few things that people sell to foreigners that to Angolans they sell at a different rate. Let's just say if you're going to buy, if you're gonna go out and buy, how can I say, an African fabric, if you are not from Angola, you are gonna be sold at a higher price than if you were in Angola, for example. So buying these accessories to make videos sometimes it could be the way if you want to buy and you want to share with the people that you're going to make videos with, but don't expect them to say, okay, let's go, and they will take their money to buy. If you want to do that, you come prepared to invest in that, buy the clothes for them and for yourself, get them to be made or anything like that, and then you can make the videos. The other thing is, let's say you're living in Mutamba and your instructor you want to learn from lives in Zangu. Expect to pay their tax. I know you're gonna say, but hey, I'm gonna pay him for the class already. Why do I have to pay the taxi? It's a thing that you will have to expect to pay for that person to get to you and to teach you there at your location. Now, it's very nice when people actually go into the places where the teachers are to learn from them and from their students and everything. This is a very nice way to to blend into the community, be part of that, learn from them, learn from their students. I had many people come to Angola. They came take class from me, but I felt like them learning while I was teaching my students or even learning from my students as well, the chemistry was much better than when it's two people just learning from each other, unless you want me to teach you something very, very specific. And then just the two of us is always the right way to go. Now, traveling, people coming to Angola to learn these cultures, when you get home, why don't you use the things that you learned while you were here in Angola, in your hometown? Why, when you get home, everything that you learned you don't apply? Is it because you're still trying to figure out, or is it maybe it's not what you expected in terms of technique? Was it too fast? People didn't teach you well? Because I pay a lot of attention to some of my friends, not all of them, that when they get back, their dance still looks the same. Their dance still looks the same as before. But others, it looks completely different. It changes. Their speed, their precision, their posture, everything changes. So what happens to the ones that not much has changed? Because I know everyone has their own focus, like they will come to Angola not really for upgrade, maybe just for that experience, not for upgrade, but I feel like most, the way they invest, the way they train, the way they learn is mostly for improvement. That looks very, very for improvement intended. So if you travel to Angola more than 3 times and your dance haven't changed, then it makes me very curious to try to understand why. Why hasn't your dance changed? Or maybe you feel like when you get back, maybe your knowledge is different now. You're trying to blend in, like you want to find ways to evolve, but you still need to teach your friends, your team, what you have learned. So that takes time. It's just some things that goes on my mind as well. I think about it because it also has to do with whom you are learning from. What are you learning? Choreography, technique? Who are you talking to? Like, what is it that you are looking for? I spoke about this in the previous podcast where I was talking about how people teach other people. Like if you are a very choreography based instructor, it's very hard for a student to develop anything from a choreography because the choreography is very well constructed and beautiful, that it's just taking pieces out of it doesn't make sense, because in choreography most pieces of moves are not complete. Some of them are very modified to fit into the piece, so it is not complete. So it's hard for you to expect your student to evolve from a choreography, especially in Kuduro or Afro house. So these are the things that go on my mind. Like if you come to Angola, try to get as much from your teachers. Try to take videos of your classes, take notes, train those moves. If you already invested to come all this way and you realize that, oh, Angola is not really that expensive as you expected, you will see that you have a lot of room to improve your dance. And most people that come here that I know, most of them are very, very well, they're very good dancers, very extremely. You teach them, they learn very fast. You show them something, they learn very fast. But all of them always end up forgetting small details. They never really get lowest possible. They never really move their hips correctly. And sometimes when it's a dance that have the legs and arms in combination, sometimes they'll forget the arms, focus on the legs. Sometimes they'll forget the hips, focus on the arms. There's always something missing. So with practice, when you get back to the hotel or to the R&B, you try and practice those until it becomes part of your body. One of the most important advice I can give is, as soon as you start learning something new, don't do the old things that you used to do. Like, let them rest. Just focus on the things that you're learning now only. Then you start seeing progress. Because I have some students that they come to Angola many times, but they still want classes on intermediate moves, and I'm like, you learn from this instructor, from that instructor, from this instructor, and then you obviously learn from me. Why do you still need these intermediate moves when you could explore these advanced nights that you're already doing well? I think also it's a part of being comfortable, want to stay in the comfortable zone. You have to travel, you have to expand, try to get out of the comfort zone and do fast dance. Most people are not that they're scared to do fast dance, it's just that they don't want to risk doing anything that's gonna get them extremely tired. This dance Kuduro, it's a very tough dance for the body. It's tough dance, but once you teach yourself to stay on that level, stay on that stamina, and stay on that speed, it's gonna start to get easy after 2 months. Your breathing is going to change. The way you do the moves is gonna start to change. You're gonna feel like you can still do more, and then you will actually start seeing evolution in your moves. It takes 2 months. Don't think it's gonna take weeks. It takes 2 months, even 3 months minimum, depending on how you train. You won't see results. Trust me, it's very hard for you to be extremely good at this dance in less than 6 months if you're new. It's very, very complex. You can be a very good dancer, like learn very fast. You still need to practice those moves in daily basis until it becomes part of you, so that you can do like the way most of these guys here are doing, these ladies are doing. So performance wise, me and my team, we're going to start doing live performances, online live performances, streaming this month. So I hope you guys are ready for this. We're gonna bring some live, really hardcore music and dance performances live. You get in there, it starts the show. When we're done, the show is over, and then another presentation is done with new dates, hours, everything for you guys to keep watching. And we are bringing the show to you. So if you're not from Angola, you'll get to see these dances at its full out performances. Amazing stuff that we are preparing here in Angola, so that people can enjoy this dance from wherever you are. You'll see these crazy, amazing performances that we're training. We're training to show you guys one of the best moments of Kuduro and Afro House here in Angola. It's something new, it's a new concept, and I hope you guys get to like it when it comes out. My name is AfroKanza, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Alright guys, AfroKanza here once again, and I come back with another topic for you guys. And before I start talking, I want to ask you guys, if you haven't been to Angola, what are the things you would like to learn or do when you come to Angola? And also, why would you like to come to visit? What are the things that inspire you to come to Angola? And how much do you know about the country before you come to visit? And what have you heard about Angola? Can you guys write down there in the comments, if you're not too shy, about what experiences you would like to have when you visit? I receive a lot of messages of people coming to Angola. They watch my YouTube channel. Sometimes they just want to meet. Sometimes they want to dance and meet my dance team. and also sometimes be part of the dance academy. um, I would say is when you come to Angola, try to experience everything as much as possible in a very safe way. Try and look to live in a location where it's not very far from people you want to learn from, because we have many events here in Angola. There's events, festivals going on. There are so many now, and also tourist attraction. There is a lot of tourist attractions, places you wanna go visit, especially in town, Mutamba. You also would want to get out of the city, maybe going into Benfica. Just in general, trying to get to know a little bit more about Luanda is a bit big. You're gonna have a lot of nice places to be. There are some really good restaurants around where you can actually go and have some typical plates. We call plates, food here from Angola, which I'm very sure you will enjoy every bit of it. So I want to tell you guys one thing. um, Angola is very nice place to meet people, to dance, because one of the things that we love to do is get to teach foreigners some of our dance styles. And just the joy of seeing people receiving our culture, our dance, it makes us extremely happy. The way that people receive, the way that people are so intrigued about how it's all done. Now, with that being said,